you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Is one of my favorite hamlets in the area.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Bombarda.
This place could do with a bit of...
Incendio.
Let's look around. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
What? Last time I was in Lower Oxford.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a nogtail.
This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. There's one. Gryffindor. Can't we talk about this? Glacis. Bombarder. Defender. Gryffindor. Bombarder. Glacis. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Glacis. Protego. Glacis. Gryffindor. Bombarder. Protego. Glacis. Bombarder. Defender. Gryffindor. I should think he'd be a bit weaker by now. Bombarder, Defender, Glacis. Protego, Glacis. Bombarder, Defender, Gryffindor. Protego, Glacis. Bombarder. Defender. Gryffindor. Glacis. Gryffindor. Bombarder. Defender. I need your help, friend. Here we go. No need to race now, my friend. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
You freed that horntail. I had money on it.
I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
That goblin helm you pilfered. I want that back now. What? Is Treadwell nearby again?
Time for you all to clear out.
What would you need a hypocrite for, anyhow? Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Slow down now. There we go.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? looking like Mr. Morgan.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. Revelio.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
A lamb to the Incendio! I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Exploso!
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
Bombarda!
Incendio! You will pay for your deeds.
Expulso! Bombarda to your knees! Incendio!
Most disappointed with your lack of skill. Then again, I suppose you are too.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Find myself scurrying. We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Polyjuice potion. Levioso and Stupefy combined.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl and he was a bit... Huh?
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Another pitiful beast. No more happy days for you. Incendio! Rookwood, don't go down easy.
Bombarda, defend your
turret. Expulso!
Glacius! Confringo!
You've made a grave mistake.
Bombarda!
Defender! That one,
Confringo! Glacius!
You will pay for your deeds. Death from above!
Levioso!
Glacius! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo!
Expulso!
Bombarder! Defender!
Hold still!
Glacius! On a lookout!
Stand and fight me!
Potato! Super fight!
Levioso!
This has become... Oh, how delightful. A lamb to the slaughter. I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Bombarder! Defender!
You're going to regret that.
Quite conductive! Potato!
Expulso! Quick little git. You can't hold out forever. You're no match for me.
This is your first duel, isn't it?
Bombarder! Defender! Potato!
I'm not done with you.
Glacius!
Made a grave mistake.
What have you done?
Will you hold still?
Bombarder! Defender! Potato!
The Superman going to get out of this alive.
Bombarder! Defender! Confringo!
Levioso! Stop that!
Glacius! Confringo!
You should have joined me. Delaying the inevitable.
No more happy days for you.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Bombarder! Defender! Potato! Stupefy!
Oh, what's the long time out of your
Glacius! Bombarder! Bombarder! Defender! Confringo!
Reductor!
Rookwoods don't go down. Confringo!
Protego! Repulsor! Bombarder! Defender! Confringo! That's stupid one!
Reductor!
Confringo!
Confringo!
Glacius! Bombarder! Defender! Benitez!
Nobody can miss one little student.
Repulsor! Bombarder! Bombarder. Defender. Glaciers.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Protego! Incendio!
Oh, what's the light go out?
Trifidus Totalus!
Reductor!
Glaciers. Bombarder.
Reductor!
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Amateur! Reductor!
Defender. Potato.
Reductor!
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Gryffindor!
Glaciers. Bombarder.
Incendio! What's this? A child wandered too... Ah, how delightful.
Capringo!
Depulsor.
Incendio!
Plan to make the transaction quite beautiful.
Incendio!
Glaciers. Bombarder. Potato.
Come on, you are...
Gryffindor!
Reductor!
Bombarder.
Protego!
Glaciers. Bombarder.
I'm just warming up.
Defender.
Potato! Reductor!
Incendio!
Bombarder.
Learn that in first year, did ya?
Stupid. Potato.
Reductor! I think I might rather enjoy this.
Bombarder.
This has become personal.
Fight for me!
Depulsor.
To your knees.
Bombarder. Defender.
Capringo!
Potato. Depulsor.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Bombarder.
Incendio!
Defender.
Capringo!
for some assistance.
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio!
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Let's get this over.
Try.
Incendio! Incendio!
I'll make you wish you were back at school. Didn't put much of a fight, did you? A lamb to the slaughter. Ha! Another.
Protego!
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio!
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Incendio!
Protego! Glacius!
Incendio! Expulso! Protego!
Glacius!
Still no match for me.
Expulso! Incendio! You will not survive this fight! Glacier!
Ah, how delightful.
Expulso!
No more happy days for you.
Defender! No! Incendio!
You will pay for your deeds.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Stupid one. You weaken quickly. You can't hold out forever. You're going to regret that.
Let me have some! Inspiration!
You've made a great mistake.
Stupid boy. Bombarda. Gryffindor.
Levioso!
Protego.
You're after the coldest snitch!
Confringo.
Expulsion!
Impressive.
What are you for, son?
Electricity. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
Expulsion!
Standard fighting.
Confringo.
Levioso!
I'm just warming up.
Might want to look up.
Levioso!
You will pay for your deed. You're going to regret that. Quite conductive, aren't we? To your knees.
Bombarda. Confringo.
That's just the beginning. You've made a great mistake.
Expulsion! Flash of inspiration!
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
Expulsion! Pay for your deed.
Oh, you should have joined me.
Alohomora!
Well done for a child.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Stop right there!
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Drillquits don't go down, Confringo!
Bombarda. Defender.
Confringo!
Had enough?
Good for a second! Incendio!
Protego. Glacier.
Stop doing that!
Bombarda. Defender.
I'm just warming up.
Protego!
Coward!
Die for that. Look what you've done! You'll pay for that. Confringo!
I thought you'd at least hold your...
You don't want to try that again.
Protego! Incendio! Oh, it's a bit like, being on fire. Incendio! Crookwoods don't go down easy. Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda!
This has been no more happy days for you. Oh, try not to make this too easy for me. Reducto! Stand and fight me.
Incendio! Protego! That's stupid! Confringo! Come on! Stupefy! You are proof! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy!
Barely felt back at all. Such agility!
Don't go down easy! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo!
Will you hold still?
Confringo!
can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Revelio! Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Bombarda. Confringo. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio!
I wonder if the pillars move at all. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I'm able.
Revelio. Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall.
Confringo!
Creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and
Revelio.
quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos.
Revelio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
The plates on the floor have symbols on them.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Confringo.
Of course. How clever.
Little puppy squeating. Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that?
More Doro maps for some.
Stop right there!
Best. Well, this'll put me off guard then.
Feisty little pony. Nothing innocent. Little pruning. What a bio! You will fall!
Take it! Real quick, Stone.
That was the grand.
Glacius.
Let it go!
Confringo.
Nuisance! That's all you are!
Flipendo.
Never! Release me!
Confringo!
You're despicable! The lot...
Ready your wands. The fight.
Confringo!
Back for more. Not right.
Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Blaze!
Don't think I'm not right for the end!
Use the brains of it!
That was the Portal Hall!
No! Back to the dirt. I say a little prodding is in order.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Back the room!
Stop right
Take
there.
it out!
Confringo! Incendio! Glacier!
Shall we finish what we started?
Bombarda!
Miserable weed. I shall make much of you.
What have you done?
Confringo!
Okay, that one hurt. But what?
Bombarda!
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I'm ready.
No time like the present. Accio! We all make mistakes.
Accio!
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio! And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. We all make mistakes.
Accio.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Not to worry, you're still finding your stride. Not to worry, I haven't been beaten by a student yet. Care to go another round?
I would. I'd like a chance to improve my record.
Excellent. We all make mistakes.
Accio!
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio! And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio!
Accio!
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Not to worry. I haven't been beaten by a student yet. Care to go another round?
I would. I'd like a chance to improve my record.
Excellent. Accio! We all make mistakes.
Accio!
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio! Well now, nicely played. Accio! We all make mistakes.
Accio!
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age. Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
Chore's not so bad. I don't mind the odd one.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. Revelio.
If something threatens me, first thing I cast is Protego.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Poor boy.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add ashwinders into the picture and, well, I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
I should be going now. Thank you. That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake. This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away. How to find a way inside.
The more graves I fill, the more galleons I...
Ladies are so giddy when I'm around. I reckon I should call myself Billy Wig.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Bombarda! Confringo!
My eyes closer.
Protect Bolsto! Rookwood, don't go down easy! Stupid Protego!
Try dodging.
Death!
Stupid
You're no match for me. Protego! That was a mistake. My Incendio! Good job. Explosive! Incendio! Expulso! That's just the beginning. Expulso!
Dark magic, I presume.
What are your thoughts on electricity? To your knees! Quite conductive, aren't we?
Bombarda!
Not enough.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you?
Flash of inspiration.
I know. Stupid! You stupid Protego!
Coward! You can't hold out forever.
Reducto! How does that feel?
Pick the wrong person to duel today.
just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Highwing is nice company, but perhaps it's time to add a few more friends to your circle.
I am starting to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
around. I'll be with you in just a minute. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a hiding.
My mother used to say I was lazy. Wouldn't pick up my toys, she said. Her own fault for teaching me Accio.
We've got dark wizards, I think.
First the teachings do.
Away, Highwing! Away!
I used to enjoy flying.
Why would Slippery?
Let us keep our heads about this. Oh, I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress. I won't rest. Dead. That would have been for me. Places. Much too slow. Kill spells glance off of me. More of them.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
Glacier. Prepare to surrender now. It's not quick enough. Glacier. Confringo. Oh, that's so impressive. Are you quite finished? I won't wait.
Bombarda!
Cover up, boy. Come back this way.
I fell asleep. You won't get away with that.
Press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Bombarda! Confringo! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Depulsor! Protego! Glacius! Confringo! He fought one of these in Hogwarts. Bombarda! Confringo! Depulsor! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Glacius! Bombarda! Depulsor! Confringo! Glacius! Depulsor! Bombarda! Confringo! This one's almost down. Confringo! Bombarda!
sort of make quick work of them. You can't stop us. Red Rock will reign supreme. I'm a He's coming back this way. Is that the best you can do? There you are. Let's get this. Just you wait till I... Depulsor!
You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Revelio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Someone's here.
Confringo!
Fools of a feather. I won't rest. Rather unwise coming back this way. This will not go well for you. How do you think you are? There.
Glaciers!
Not quite. Ranrock will see you. Let's get this.
Protego! Glaciers! Confringo!
I won't rest. Dead. I'm just a banana.
Protego! Stupid!
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. The timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Such arrogance. How nice of you to stop by. You can't stop us.
Bombarda! More of Ranrock's damn loyalists!
But they're just friends now.
You're not even...
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Release me!
Protego! Glacier!
There you are.
I should have been.
You think this is funny?
No, that's everything you did. You won't get away with that.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Confringo!
Bombarda! Confringo! Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two!
Stop him!
Bombarda!
One less human to worry about.
Stop!
I'm afraid of
So, Professor, don't you just leave some for the rest of us?
We couldn't be happy to see you, Professor Shaw. Bombarda! Confringo! Depulsor!
You don't know who you're playing with.
Confringo! What's the point of this?
Bombarda! Confringo! Depulsor!
Rather unwise coming back this way. That was meant for me. Can't spell the last
Bombarda! Confringo!
places. I've been fighting since before you were. Pity, not quite. Was that just that?
Confringo!
Not quite.
Glacier! Bombarda!
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her and the others sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. The trick. Protect yourself again. Not for long. Sombrana, Gryffindor. Repulsor. me! Repulsor! Two sources of power! Bombarder! Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Good for you! There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Bombarda! Ringo! Depulso! ends here, Ranrock. Depulso.
You think you can stop me?
Glacius.
Will
loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Middy, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl. I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
I did tell you not to put too much dragon manure on your fruit snap seedlings.
Peace needs a hobby. Chinese chomping cabbages terrify me. Something about a leafy vegetable with teeth seems extremely unnatural.
Almost fainted trying to harvest a puffle pod the other day. It was certainly
As I was telling Violet just the other day, it is a joy to see.
I promise! Leave me be.
But hello. I spent all night working on my history of magic essay. Almost fell asleep in class today. Though I suppose that's normal in history of magic.
At least you didn't do what that first year did. Spent hours.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
Sebastian brought all of this on himself. We tried and tried to stop him.
We did. I just wish things had turned out differently.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.